Hello, YouTubers. We are back in the land of the hobbits. It is the fall of year 3 in the Ascension Wars, and there's no messages, no diplomacy this turn. The quick message is that, well, first of all, I have already done this turn, so we're doing it together. But then, sadly, there's a tendency in this game. I was looking at the statistics on the admin page for the play as a whole, what's it called, on the llama server, and it seems like a lot of people are stalling in this game. Specifically, well, our ally is stalling. That's not really good, and Raspart is stalling, Portis is stalling. It's not good. But we'll keep going, and we'll have to carry this game against Shanton ourselves. Avas has never stalled either, so that's why the three of us are probably the major powers in this game. Anyway, a report from the Bulwark. As suddenly a small number of flame bolts appeared out of nowhere and struck the army located here. 10 units were hit, and out of these 3 units were killed. So this is next to Kontum's capital, and I'm assuming that he's just casting some spells at us. Not much we can do about it. 3 units lost to some gems. I'm annoyed that it doesn't specify what units it was, because that means a lot to me. But it is what it is. We mostly had chaff units, so it is, yeah, it's fine. Kalaman has cast Hillgiant, Heavenly Wrath, another one of those. Hillgiant, we found a magic site in Black Harbor, the Devil's Den. So this is the one that is causing unrest in the old Kontum fort, and this one we can enter with a blood mage to summon a devil each turn, so we'll be doing that from now on. We found a magic site in Alluvia, a gorge of glowing fish, which I forgot what that is. I think it's 1 nature gem. Then we have no other magic sites. Alright. There was a battle in Bolfagon. And this is a thug unit from Shanton, Druid of the Rotten Leaves, the White Shaman. So this is a guy who I presume has been twice born, and he's now using it as a thuggy guy who has a wine shield and an enchanted spear and boots of the messenger, so he can move really far. So just some raiding, and he will absolutely murder this promised defense. He's casting invulnerability. So that makes him really tough. He's casting personal regeneration, giving him regen 5, and then Soul Vortex here is a really good spell. And obviously our small province defense cannot stop a monster like that, so they die. There was a battle in Kontum. This is us attacking into Kontum's capital. This is our glorious army. Probably the biggest army I have. Well, definitely the biggest army I've ever had in a multiplayer game. So here it is, behold. Not too shabby. I mean, it's not a good army. I'll concede that. These units here can be good in a pinch. Our secrets. Then we of course have 2 hill giants. We have a ton of cavalry. The buried initiates can carry a lot. And then we have Shemale here, who will get a kill in this. I don't understand why some of our units are were hyenas in this battle at the very start. It might be because of that spell that was cast on us. Otherwise, I have no idea why we would start with some of them in were hyena form. That's really a mystery to me. So, and they run forward immediately as well. Are they undisciplined when they are in that form? No, they shouldn't be. So I don't know why they are doing that. Well, okay, so on Kontum's side, it's just province defense. Now, I'm curious. Oh yeah, and one little fun detail at the end here. Look at all that cavalry, by the way. There she is. Ha! Going in for 1 kill. Angel of Fury, 1 kill. Ta-da! How much do we lose in this fight? We lose 1 Unwinding Nightblade. So when they turn into Were Hyena, they don't necessarily die, is what I'm reading here. Interesting. I actually thought they would. Barbarian. And 1 Long Dead Horseman. To 12 units, so that was really not a good trade. Then there was a battle in Soaked Earth. Another attack from Shenton. This is another Thuggy unit. This is Ringwraith, the Wraith Lord. Another play on the whole Sauron thing. We have a Ring of Regeneration, Vine Shield, and Frostbrand for him. I should do these Vine Shields as well, I suppose. The problem is that our Thuggy guys are all ambidextrous, so they want to use 2 weapons. And so it doesn't make much sense to give them a shield. Well, this guy will absolutely slaughter. It's a little bit sad that I set my High Priest here to run away. I set him to retreat in case something moved in here. But he might actually have had a chance of killing this guy with a Smite spell. Unfortunately, he runs away. I think he lives to see another day, though. Yes, he retreats to Akasta. Then there was a battle in Furia. This is us attacking. Quantum's last other province, and it's just some province defense. We can have a look at our dudes doing not a bad job for once. Okay, one of them is still uncast spells. I should really fix that. But the other guy will go forward. And what are we? Protection 23 is not too shabby, so I'm quite happy with that. And then he runs away. That's a little disappointing. I'm not sure why. Maybe he was hit by... This guy was casting Frighten. I'm not sure if they can hit their allies with that. Maybe they did. Alright, there was a battle in Furia. We lost 1 hammer. Alright. Then there was a battle in Mu. This is in the water. The last Shenton water province. Now we have complete control of the water, sharing it with Atinium. They didn't really have anything there. Then it was a battle in Ministra. This is Shenton attacking the shore of Atinium in the south. So now Atinium is being raided from the south as well by Shenton. There was some unexpected occurred in Land's End. Just some Dominion loss. We have an unexpected event in Oceanshire. Right, so a Windmaster and his apprentices just settle in the province. Lab gained. Than the Windmaster joined and 2 Cloud Mages joined. We'll have a look at them in a second. We just started to destroy the fort in Quantum, but we're not going to siege it down anyway. And then okay, so let's go and have a look at those. We also found 1 Death Gem. Oceanshire. Here. We spawn a lab, and then we get 3 air mages. And I've been complaining a lot about how we cannot break into air, so here's the answer. And lo and behold, we will not be able to use it for anything. We can't actually really use it for anything. We can't do a air booster at all. We won't be able to do this Bag of Wind, which is an air booster. So we will never be able to go higher than the 2 that this guy has. We could do some... Suppose we could do some different items, and we probably will forge some items. Well, you know what? We could do something right now. This one isn't too bad. Storm. Spool. Enchanted Mirror. If we look in ritual spells, there's not a lot going on. Well, Griffins... I mean, we could get a lot with our air gems. I still want to convert them into... Well, maybe it's not worth it. It's gonna be, for 1 Angel of Fury, it's gonna be 70 air gems, right? So maybe it is better to just use them. But we only have a level 2 and then 2 level 1s, and they can't really do a lot. They can, of course... You know what, we have an extra hammer lying around. Dwarven hammer here. I am gonna give 1 to you, and you can help us forge some weapons. Maybe some armor. The copper plate isn't bad. Not 100% necessary, but charge body and shock resistance means get good armor And you get good shock resistance, and then with Charge Body is the one where you strike yourself and the enemy, but you will be immune to it yourself, so we get 1 free hit on every enemy, or the first enemy to hit you're in battle. That's not bad. The Dancing Trident is a weapon that attacks on its own. That could be worth it. There's the True Shot Longbow. Ah. You know, this one might be worth getting. And the Bow of War is not half bad. This one has ammunition 12 and likely get 12 kills in a fight. You know what? We should do some True Shot Longbows. That's not a bad idea, because we do have some... I'm gonna do that. Right. Okay. And the high level one will search, the low level one will go here. They are decent battle mages. They can do summon storm power, aim, then lightning bolt, and then, you know, they're really good with that. I'm gonna give that to you as well. Alright. Let's have a look. We always start with Quantum. I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna show the magic site we found down here. That was there's a fire gem site. Nice. And Arnold will keep searching in the water with his skills. Now in Quantum, this is me pressing Y, so these are the units that are staying in this province, and it's just this guy. Basically, he is gonna hold the line on his own. If Quantum sends a few troops, he should be able to beat them. If he sends a large force, he will die, but it's 80 gold, who cares? And he might even kill a few guys. So we are leaving, going in 2 directions here, because this army, or this province here, cannot hold a whole lot in terms of supplies. So we're splitting it up so that the main part of the guys who eat a lot, that is our secrets, this stack here, is going down here together with Gundarik. So we have our secret army down here. And the main thing about them is that they are all poison resistant once blessed. So they're really good at fighting Portis if I want to break into them. Because he has all the poison thing. So that's why we're sending him down here to dwell on that border. There's the throne here that I might want to threaten. Then up here, this is where Shantan attacked with his third guy. So we will hope that he either goes for this province or this province. In here, I am sending our 2 Angels of Fury. I think one of them could solo this guy. I am not sure though, and losing one of them to that would be horrible. I don't know, man. Could they do that? Could one of them solo? But the thing is that he has some different things in here, and he might send more than one thing into this province here, Friwald. I'm definitely thinking that he will be sending stuff in here. So we'll send the 2 Angel of Furies in here, fully kitted out. The new one has the Ring of Regeneration, Boots of Quickness, and Frostbrand, and Sword of Swiftness. So he has 3 attacks times 2 because he has Quickness now. So he has a total of 6 attacks per turn. He has a total of 4 attacks per turn. She needs the Boots of Quickness 2, of course, but that'll have to come around. They should be able to solo most of the things going on in here. And we have some province defense in here to help. And I was gonna maybe sneak these guys out, but I think it's better to have something to back up the 2 Angels of Fury in case he moves in a larger force here. So that's it. Alright, so what else is going on here? There are troops moving. So, okay, there's different ways of killing a faction in Dominions 5. If you take out their every province they own and every unit they own, they will die, surely. That's one way. The other way is to, I think the only other way, well, you can take all the thrones and then you win the game. But otherwise, the last way is that if you ever have 0 dominion, so if all your candles are gone and you don't own a single candle on the map, and every province you have is either neutral or enemy dominion, then your guard will die permanently. And so in the last turn I moved some money around and we have built a temple in here. to start pushing our dominion. We already had an Inquisitor in here, so he will start preaching in here to remove the province of the dominion of Sathmak with his Inquisitor ability. In the same way, we are moving in an Inquisitor here. We're moving this Inquisitor here, and we're moving this Inquisitor here. Are we also recruiting an Inquisitor? No, but we have one up here as well that's preaching together with Theoderic. We can unfortunately not sit on top of his capital and preach. I really thought you would be able to do that, but apparently you cannot. Maybe that is something I should check. You know what? I will... No, I'll leave it as is. No, I'll send in Theoderic. Yes. And let's see. Cast. Probably retreat then, because he's not a good fighter. But he can cannot really do anything. It's fine. Really, you should only cast. Let's cast twice and then run away. But I need to, for some reason, at least Gunderic cannot preach while I'm sitting on top of the capital. I could have sworn that I did that in a single-player game once, where I sat on top of a fort. Maybe that was inside the fort. So we can't stack 10 Inquisitors on this space and just kill him that way. We have to sit them in spaces next to it and just preach every province up and maybe build another temple here or here, maybe even here and here, to really push the dominion, and at some point it will push out his dominion. The exact algorithm for pushing dominion is based on this: God, 3, profit, home province, temples, throne sites, blah blah. This is the second temple we've built in the entire game, so I haven't been pushing my dominion too aggressively, but we will start doing that now. It's going to be good against his god as well in the long run, so it is time to start pushing dominion all around, I think. Yeah. So, Inquisitors all around, and we will start pushing Dominion and maybe try to Dominion kill Sathmark in here. Once he's dead, I think the troops will remain, but then they'll be independent and won't get stronger at least. So that's good. That's sort of the story of Kuntum. Meanwhile, our armies here, they will be able to bounce back if he takes it. Let's see, we are moving the Angels of Fury up here. In the water, we are moving up, but mostly patrolling and searching here, move up, patrol here, and patrol here. Because we have control of the entire water now. We can't really go up here. These are land provinces. In here we are sneaking another scout in there, and in here we have this guy coming up. So we'll have this contingent of units to take these 2 provinces next turn, is my idea. And we are moving in a sizable, no, not sizable, a contingent of unit in here that can kill that Wraithlord, and I don't think he's expecting me to come in there. Same over here, we are moving in a little bit. Really shouldn't be doing this sort of raiding. It's way too dangerous, I feel. Maybe. Well, he has Twiceborn. Give him some extra gems. Okay, but I think he's still gonna hold this province here. In here, we are patrolling to find out what it is that is trying to burn down our province from within. Shanton also took this province here. We don't see Atinium's force anymore because I moved out the scouts. I'm gonna move it back in. I'm assuming it's still standing here because it didn't submit their turn. So. And Shanton stayed here. And he will be site searching. Right, where's that one? It's on the tree now. Okay, that's fine. I think I intended that. Okay. Good, good, and good. And here we're just sneaking and attacking in here to check. And if he doesn't leave behind any province defense, we will be able to grab it. He probably will, though. Do we have a scout in here? Good. Just ping this with something. don't really have anything. Frithiguran will search this province first before moving up. Yeah. He should really have cast Twice Born. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, but over here we found the Devil's Den. The Blood Mage may enter to summon a devil, and this is the one that is increasing unrest. So we're still patrolling in here, and let's see, we're casting Bind Bone Fiends. I don't want to have him do the devil thing here, so we are moving back on Adolodal and Donner. They're both moving in here, also to side search, but primarily to have no wait, the Blood Mage is coming from over here. Sneak. Carl here. We'll have you move and patrol like everyone else. Alright, Bob is casting Twiceborn. We are doing Construct Mental Grower again here. We are moving out Spicado to start side searching. I'm not sure if this is too late in the game. We're doing another Heavenly Wrath here. And we are doing equipment for him over here with 4 Boots of Quickness. We kind of need actually to have more Swords of Swiftness. We're moving out a large unit of... he's not in it. These 3 here are moving up now to Akista. We need some more mage support on that front line, I think. So that's happening. Finally. I'm also a little bit worried that Shenton is attacking in here, so now we're sending up Ratchis here, because he doesn't have a lot in here, but he might have enough to be annoying. So we're just sending him in to do spells. Maybe he can hold off whatever is coming. I'm going to give him 2 death gems too, actually, in case he needs it. We're pinging here, we're going in there, yep. What are we doing here? Oh, this is the site searcher, right. And that's sort of it. This is a site searcher moving around. I think we covered everything already. What's moving down here? This is Theoderic. Okay, so this is again just... He's gonna site search down here, that's one thing, and then he's gonna... You know, in case... we are tempted to go against what's his next turn. This guy can reach this province. Our army here will be able to reach this province. We will be able to reach this province. We will be able to start a good war against Portis next turn if we wanted. We can do stuff here. Like this one has not even organized any local defense. So we can just grab this one for free. So we could take around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces probably from Portis next turn. If I really wanted to. I am definitely keeping it in the cards, as it were. The Throne province I am expecting will be more heavily guarded. Probably should get another scout going. Because we are running low. No. It's not worth it at this stage in the game. We need money for the temples and such. Right, let's look at messages. I am not sending any gold to anyone this turn because both of the players that I've been sending gold to have stalled this turn. And one of them, Raspa, did it last turn too. So I'm assuming that when he comes back, he's going to have thousands of gold in his coffers. And then he's not going to be able to... Like, it's my 32 gold will do absolutely nothing for one thing. And, you know, I can spend that gold myself. So I'm sending here, sadly, it does not make sense to siphon gold to a sleeping god, and so our support ends for now. We hope you return, or that your minions can fight off a wasp without your help. Sort of a little spiteful. I'm really... I hope it's not too spiteful. You know, if real life stuff is really getting in the way of playing the game, or if he doesn't want to, you know, can't force anyone to play. That's always what I always say, but it's a little bit sad. So I'm hoping he will come around, or maybe find someone to substitute for him, whatever. Then there's a message to Shenton, because we did sort of make some peace talk with him, or ceasefire talk. But we have given it much deliberation. Sadly, it seems that Cassandra has fallen into a deep slumber. With that in mind, it once again must fall to Friwald to safeguard the world against the dark mistress Sauronita. There can be only war. So a little bit of a Warhammer reference here. Yeah, I don't think... I'm only attacking in 2 places. Maybe we don't even need to do that. I could opt to not even attack and then not send that message. And then he wouldn't be as mad. My big question here, is he gonna go with this Druid of the Rotten Leaves into this province here? I don't think he would, which is why I'm not throwing anything in there, but we can't really reach it with a lot of different things. Can they get up there? Some of them can, yeah, if they don't carry any units. You know, we could probably guard that against him. Let's have a look at him again. How many, or what kind of... Well, he's invulnerable, so they would need to have magic weapons, which we don't have on any of those. Like, I'm not even sure our army here would be able to kill him. I'm not sure. With invulnerable 25. Okay, so I did account for that in the scripting. Everyone is on advance and spells, and the advance and spells has to do with if you cast and then go dust to dust. The mage destroys undead beings by unraveling the magic that holds them together. The spell affects all undead in a small area. Neither magic resistance nor armor offers any protection from this spell. Yes, okay. See, and he is undead, I think. Right? Yeah, he's a white mage. But how does he have regeneration when he's a white mage? That's what I don't get, I guess. He's casting invulnerability and then personal regeneration. Even though he is an undead. But okay, so spamming dust to dust should be able to overcome it. We also have 2... Oh, now we're moving 1 away. But we have one priest in here, a level 2 priest. And in fact, let me have a look at you and say Holy Avenger is probably right, but then Home Cast. That would be Decree of the Underworld. Effect Undead. 25. I think I would put you on Advanced and cast spells as well. Is there any other priest units moving in here? This is one of them. No. Okay, but I might want to grab. So let's do that. Let's grab. How do we do it? We can even give him a cavalry contingency. That might be okay, I think. So let's say Frederick. Right. Okay, so here it is. There. This is a little bit finicky, but I'll make it work. No, 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 and no. I wanted this to go there, and there, and there. Alright, so now we have Frederick available. I want to click Guard Commander there, and then I want 2 more to do the same. We can do you. Just giving... How far can they move? He's bone. They have 15 and 2 attacks. They are pierce resistant. Hit point 15. Compared to the long dead, 5 hit points only. Oh, because they never heal, right. No, okay, that... Maximum, wow, okay. 13. So the bone devils are... Bone fiends are actually better. Okay. And... Attack and defense. They are more defensible. Okay. And that's probably what we should be going for. So I'll give these 2 to you to Guard Commander. This contingent can go to someone. Ruprecht is fine. He can't carry all of them. This is all 15 units. Oh, you have room. Alright, that's a lot better. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. Okay. Let's see. You go there. You go there. Then 5 of these will go to you, Guard Commander. And then 1 more. That'll probably be you. Do you have another undisciplined unit somewhere? We do. Why have I not put them there in the first place is the real question. They do better up here. Alright. And then he has some more dudes. Put that one there. And then these 4 can go... One of them can go there. Exciting commentary here. There. You. 1 more. Somewhere. Here. No. He cannot carry it. Come on. Who has room for 1 more undead dude? Put him in here. This guy in there. Alright. Then 5 of these will go to you, Guard Commander. And then the last group here goes in there. Alright. So now we need to find, that's Frederick, and it is Fithigan, and it is Totila. They can go here. And they are all on this little script, so they will do the same thing and stay together. And I will probably update their script with just dust to dust here. And copy that across. We might even put them a little bit forward. No. And I want to probably just stack them on top of each other. Well, maybe not, because he did cast that Soul Slay thing, which could be bad in that case. I think that is a viable strategy. This army here should still be able to do better against him than they do. I see some other issues here. Charlebird, Amaleric is coming from somewhere else, but like he's coming from somewhere else then. Just throw this in here, it's fine. Guard Commander, I really wanted like Charlebird to have a guard. I guess they're both coming from here. That's why. And we have no units here to guard them. Okay, it's fine. And here. Let's grab that guy. And that guy. Now I'm getting a little bit min-maxy here. Whatever, put them in there. Okay. Send messages, I already had a look at those. Research, I did switch that around a bit. We're doing Alteration 5 still, which is Morse of the Earth and the fire resistance here. And feeble, not really, but invulnerability is something we can cast 2. Soul Vortex is down here, that means Shanton is definitely at Alteration 6. Frozen Heart. And then Blood Magic. We actually should probably try to get up to like Blood Rite or Where's the other one? Curse of Blood. I think we would be able to cast this one, and we have a lot of blood slaves in store. Where is he? Yes, I think he would be able to cast it. Let's see, 4 and 3. Where is it? Curse of Blood. We would be able to boost into it, yeah. So if we can get to Blood Magic 7... But we're going down in research because I'm moving out all our mages to use them in a more frontal manner. So I'm doing a lot of small schools right now, which I still think is okay. Thaumaturgy, we don't really need that one. Okay, let's probably focus a little bit on blood magic for now. See if we can get that up to 7. But as you see, no, this is to go to 7 is 2,400. Which is far off, but I'm still recruiting more mages, of course. We could opt to not attack up here at all. This province is really not worth it. This one we've never owned, so I don't... Oh, we know it's 45 gold. He will be pissed. You know what, I'm gonna retract this message and then not attack at all. Just research. Because I did tell him last turn that we were gonna have a ceasefire, and if he still thinks that's on, that would be nice. I would prefer it. So we can do a larger attack next turn, a more dedicated one. I think that is better. You are casting Contact Hill Giant, perfect. You know what, you should probably do that too. On the front line here. Repaired has Twice Born, Donner does not, but is not an upgraded version anyway. Forge, cast Ritual Spell, Contact Hill Giant. Let's do it. Yes. So no attacks this turn. But defensive over here if he moves into one of those provinces, and I'm assuming he will try to get at least one of them, then he will hopefully be beaten. And then I really hope, fingers crossed, that Tiniam comes back and does something with his Cassandra's large army here. This is where she was attacked in the south, which is, you know, you can't stand by and let Shanton just devour a stalling player. He will go way too powerful. So, I will probably attack next turn. We'll see. This is the end of the episode. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Wish me luck. Bye-bye.